I have invited someone to talk to us next who had a difficult time, and many of us have had difficult times, whether it's during this period of COVID or whenever it might be, and had to make a choice, had to figure out how to climb out of a dark place. And I have invited him to share his story, and I'm just so grateful that he feels comfortable to do so and to share it in this what I consider a sacred space of the Dreamleapers retreat, where everybody who comes is coming to share their truth and wisdom to help us. So, who will be coming next is Sekou Writes. He has authored 3 books, ghostwritten a New York Times bestseller. He's been included in a wide variety of anthologies, written a few regular columns, authored an autobiographical stage play, directed a documentary film, and even co written and co starred in an off Broadway play. Underachiever, right? Please join me in welcoming Sekou Writes.
Hey,
How
what's
are
up?
you?
How you doing? That was a great intro. That was a great
Wonderful,
intro.
wonderful. Well, welcome. And Sekou, take it away.
All right. 36 days, 138 days, 728 days. I didn't think that I would make it. Didn't think that I could take it to get here, to be here right now. Dreamleapers, Harriet Cole, opening for Les Brown. But I didn't think that I would make it. Didn't think that I could take it to get here, to be here. Felt like giving up was my only move. Willpower fading, nothing left to prove. Easier to just step into the sidelines, just give up on bigger life designs. But it's crowded over there. The sidelines are stuffed, packed to overflowing over there. Full of dreams deferred, hopes disturbed, no chance, no joy, no purpose, no light, no anything over there. But I didn't think that I would make it. Didn't think that I could take it to get here, to be here right now. I had to take the hardest possible road. Had to have faith in the seeds of persistence sowed. Had to fight myself, my excuses, my lazy, my crazy, my when are we going back to bed, B? Ain't no such thing as an overnight win. And where in the world has my crystal stare been? The truth is, fighting hard only equals winning in inches. But that's where the clinch is. If you don't think that you can make it, if you don't think that you can take it, let me tell you something. The cavalry ain't coming, indeed. But you are all the cavalry you need. If I can make it, so can you. And if you're not fighting with the excuses in your head, then you're the bigger fool. Fight, fight, win. Fight, fight, win. Amen. 138 days. It's been 138 days. I've been running every single day, at least a mile a day for 138 days in a row. That takes us all the way back to June 1st. I've been running every day for 4.5 months. 0 days off. I've run through rain, snow, sleet, thunderstorms, mud, mountains, trails. I even ran through Hurricane Ida, fully clothed, fully dressed. 0 excuses. People keep asking me if I'm in pain. Yeah, of course I'm in pain. I've been running for 138 days. You know, everything hurts. My back hurts, my feet hurt, my legs hurt, my mustache hurts, my eyebrows hurt, everything hurts, but that's not the point. And then they ask me, why do I keep going? And I lie. Polite lies, jokes, deflections. But you want to know the truth? The truth is, I can't stop running because the pain is the path. Hold that thought. True story. In the middle of the pandemic, I ended up in the emergency room of a hospital in Nashville. It was a busy day at the hospital, so I didn't even get a room. They put me on a gurney in the hallway next to the bathroom for 14 hours. I spent most of that time writhing in pain and coughing up blood into this plastic tube they gave me. It was a bad day. So I was very excited when they said they were going to give me morphine. I was like, give me them drugs. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. But they couldn't find a vein. So they kept stabbing me and poking me and stabbing me and poking me and stabbing me and poking me. They were very, very apologetic, but I didn't even respond. What's next after loss? You already know the answer. What's next after loss is pain. Not always, but often enough. Loss, then pain. Loss, then pain. Loss of a tooth, pain. Loss of copious amounts of blood, pain. Loss of a day in the hospital, pain. Loss of love, pain. Loss of hope, pain. Loss of life momentum, pain. Loss of a clear vision of my future, pain. Loss of income, pain. It wasn't that I couldn't feel them stabbing me with all those needles. It was just that that pain was small and insignificant compared to my big pains, my big, bold, underscore, italicized, capital P pain. It was like a force field. It made me immune to all the smaller pains, inoculated, bulletproof, Teflon, vaxxed. And so then I realized that I had unwittingly been using my pain force field to accomplish impossible feats. So I started to do it on purpose. I started doing even more. I decided to become my own hero, just for me, for no one else. 36 days. I've been running a 5K every day for the last 36 days in a row on a daily. 728 days. It's been 728 days since I had even a sip of liquor. In 2 days, on October 18th, it'll be 2 years to the day that I stopped drinking. And I used to get it in, y'all. I used to get it in. I can do what seems impossible because I'm using my pain. I'm channeling it for the greater good and for myself. I've run more than 354 miles. In the process, I've raised more than $2,500 for 8 different nonprofits that work with the unhoused in 4 different cities. I've created this hero clothing line that provides the unhoused with brand new clothing and wearable affirmations. This clothing line is being worn in at least 17 states and 3 countries. I've hand-delivered brand new clothing to the unhoused in Nashville, Memphis, Louisville, and Walls, Mississippi. I produced a play about the lived experience of Black people in post-racial America and mounted it at Fisk University twice. I created a podcast about making money that is now being streamed in 36 countries. Now, bear with me. You know what's fascinating about this list of accomplishments? They were all achieved in the past 2 years. And that's not even the whole list. They were all achieved since I stopped drinking. All of these impossible feats were made easy for me by channeling my pain instead of numbing it. Pain is the path, but you got to be strong enough to walk the path. My friend Xavier hit me up this week and he said that I seem like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Ashe, I received that. I never knew I was unstoppable until now. Real talk. That's not anything I ever said about myself. But now I know it. I am unstoppable. And guess what? So are you. So if you're in pain right now, congratulations. Like Dr. Janet said, congratulations. You have exactly the right force field you need to dramatically change your life. I know you didn't want the loss. I know you didn't want the pain. Neither did I. But you can use it. You can use it. Les Brown, one of the greatest motivational speakers of our time, once said, you need to make a commitment, and once you make it, life will give you some answers. I can attest to that. I have committed to this run, and it has grown beyond my wildest dreams. So if you are in pain, don't miss your opportunity. Start doing, keep doing, be a hero, be your own hero, and remember that now, right now, is better than perfect.
I say we've got a lot of ashes and amens going on in here. Sekou, thank you so much for sharing your truth. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people listening can relate. You know, during dark hours, people often do things that are self-destructive, but to pivot and never mind, I get to say this. My boy Sekou told me that he is now fitting the clothes he wore in high school. Hello.
Yeah, that wasn't the goal, but it happened. I was home in Nashville. And I was like, oh, all these old clothes fit. High school skinny right here. High school skinny.
High school skinny. I love it. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you.